everyone. It is Wednesday, August 13th. This is the Recoup Daily Check-In. I am Sid. This is Sweets. I'm on a juice fast, and I'm drinking some juice. Today is Wednesday, so we're going to go into midweek, what we've shipped. Are we on track? Are there any blockers? Sweets, you want to kick it off?
I would love to. Can you share your screen and go over to Recoup? And we'll try both of the two tool chains that we're prioritizing for this week, starting with Create New Artist. And we'll run them both in parallel. Create New Artist and Release Report.
Can you see my screen?
I see your screen.
All right. I don't want to get rid of that, so let me go this. Shipped, so we should just use this.
Yeah. Try Create New Artist. Last time can you tell me the status that you remember the last time you tested this?
The last time I tested this, the knowledge base was not up to par with what V4 was giving us with Claude 3.7.
Do you have an example artist in here of someone that has a knowledge base generated by Claude 3.7 that has like a good reference knowledge base that we can compare against? So what I'd like to do is have you create the same artist and compare the outputs.
Yeah. I don't... Actually, let me do this.
You can click the three dots.
Yeah, let me find... Oh, who are I going to have? Let's just do... Where is he? Julius Black. Let's see.
This was from Claude?
No, this one might have been from the other one. Where? Well, let me just pull up Slack and find the exact one that I sent to.
Yeah. Couldn't have been that long ago. I thought you had sent it before Friday or on Friday's call.
Yeah,
it's right there.
Oh, here it is. Perfect.
All right, let's see what artist you.
Oh.
This is for Braden Dale. Yeah, so try creating that same artist and we'll compare the outputs. And then your call if we want to wait here, if you want to open up a new tab and get the release report running.
Ooh, 2 tabs. I don't know. Can I? Let's see. Ooh. Well, now let me get off of this. Okay. Release report for... Do you want me to use the same artist? I don't know if I have her in this one.
Okay. Whoever you want to be. Yeah, Pink Panthers seems to be who we're testing against.
Yeah.
And we've been testing against illegal.
Should I remove this release report that's in here already?
Yeah, click that button. I don't think it does anything. When you try to delete it, I don't think that button does anything right now.
Oh, I think I fixed that. Let me see.
You fixed it? Let's see. Try refreshing the page before you click it again.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. No. Wait. Refresh. Maybe I didn't ship it. No, I didn't ship it. All right.
Okay.
So we shouldn't get out of her here so that it doesn't mess up with that release report, right?
Nah, I'd say just try it.
Okay, cool.
So what I've been working on is by your recommendation, I took the code from that Vercel AI SDK Deep Research and I put it into a new tool called Web Deep Research. So we're going to say, can you do Web Deep Research on my latest song, Illegal?
I don't need to say release report.
Right now, I don't. Release report is a different tool from Web Deep Research. So far, I've been working on Web Deep Research since
Got
our
it.
last call. And now we can check in on both of them.
But is this going to, well, whatever, let's just see what happens. This is just going to run the Web Deep Research?
Correct. And then if Web Deep Research works as expected, Artist Deep Research, it's not doing Web Deep Research. Let's see if it does Web Deep Research next. I haven't shipped Web Deep Research. You have to be on a special tab. Let me get you that link. Sorry about that. I'm going to send it on Slack in RDM with just you and me.
Cool. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Can you do web? Does it need to be like that? Deep.
Sure.
On.
That looks good. You want to check in on how, well, yeah, let's see if the tool gets called first. Cool. It's running the tool.
Sweet.
Cool. How are we looking?
Web research. Create knowledge base. Looking better. Let's compare. All right, let's really dive in. Audience and fan base, core demo, Gen Z and young millennials. High engagement on short form. That's better. Generic. I just say it was 5 stages free with multiple stages. Label capital. Distribution partners launch. Authentics, unique selling. Okay, let's just go to actionable opportunities here versus, I don't know where to go. Actionable industry connections, emotionally honest, vulnerable, sorry, authentic. I mean, yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, we can go like back and forth with how to make it better with generics and stuff, but comparatively, they look pretty same. Resonates with listeners and mental health. That's something that the other one didn't pull. So audience and fan base, let's compare those two. 4 things. And then it's close. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think it's close. I think it's close overall. If we have more things that we want to add, we can, but
it's in the make it work stage, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's no longer just giving us 2 lines. We aren't doing the initial Spotify one, but we're including all the Spotify numbers. It's giving us overall the same format.
Is this using your deep research?
No.
Oh, interesting.
No, it's using the normal new artist toolchain.
Cool. Do you think it'd be even better if we added your deep research to the mix?
Those are good questions. I've been wondering myself, what's the best way for I've been wondering it about release report. What's the best way to do release report? Is it building a tool specifically for release report, or is it getting a general deep research tool that works across any domain? Can you check out how the deep research tab is? It's still going? It looks like it processed and now it's running it again, which is interesting. I haven't seen that before. It's a very long tool. Right now I've copied exactly how they did it in the video, which is all on the back end. So currently it runs the entire tool and then it outputs the results at the end. If we like how it is running, I'm thinking of using either data parts, which is new in the V5 SDK, or breaking this down into smaller tools and then doing our prepare step. But we need to see the results in order to get there.
Here, let me show you this, because I was testing with this a couple different variations of deep research based on a prompt from an executive that he used. So I wanted to see, just running some evals. But here I want to show you Perplexity's version of deep research, and what they do is they do what you just said, but they just have like a little time thing here. So theirs takes a while too, well, at least 3 minutes, whatever. And then they just kind of do little summaries of what's happening throughout the process. So yeah, I think we got to get the results first, but
it's giving you tool call results. It's giving you live updates. So we could do that either with breaking it down into multiple tool calls and showing the results, or prepare step. I'm not sure which we want to do yet. Data parts is going to be best if we really want to hard code it, and that puts all of the logic on the back end. It runs the full loop and we just send results from that loop so that you're not sitting there staring at a spinny wheel. Prepare step in smaller tools is going to mean the tools get chained, and it's going to be less changes from our current architecture with slightly more space for creativity from the LLM to use those individual tools, and less of a hard-coded loop.
What do you think?
Oh,
we got stuff.
We got stuff. Cool. While you're reading, can you ask a follow-up question? Give me a list of all the citations from your report, or all your citations from the research. And now, yeah, go ahead and review. What are your thoughts on its output?
Let's see.
For a general deep research tool.
Hills across Spotify, Apple Music, listings, TikTok, press. TikTok, press and media, charts and stream. This is the tough one right there. First week streaming totals. So why are we not? Well, actually, wait. Let me just do this. Because the question is on your deep research tool, are you including, like did we give it any clarity on what our expectation was around charts, or was that just like an open research report?
This is the same, more or less the same code that is generated in the video that you keep sending me.
Got it. So it was coming up with like what it thought was a good deep research.
Correct. Did you run it?
Yeah, I just ran it, but let me try something else. Figma, where is campaign reports? Like, let me literally just try this prompt. Fuck, I should have ran this artist, Max Dean.
You're making a new artist?
Yeah. This is so funny. It like pulls the images from the knowledge base that you're in when you're creating artists. All right, stop that. Max Dean, here we go. New chat. And then post that and then say perform
web deep research. Just add the word web in there. The underscores are redundant, but if you like
unnecessary. Okay.
Only unnecessary.
Sweet. All right, so this is really the real test, because you have a general web or deep research. I think the smarter thing is probably to build the web deep research, or just a general deep research tool, and that way if we can leverage it for more comprehensive anything, and then build the specific tool chains
that just wraps it
to use it. Yeah, exactly.
If you're happy with the output, I agree. Can you go back to the Pink Panthers one, and if you still have that tab open, and or did you close the tab?
No, I shouldn't. I don't think so. Did I close it? Oh, I guess I did.
Well, select Pink Panthers and then check her recent combos. Web deep research. There's your list of citations. For the first web deep research.
Nice. All right, so it's working. We just gotta figure out how to get even deeper. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
The question is, do I focus more on refining the web deep research, or do I focus on wrapping what currently exists and getting whatever output is necessary for the meeting tomorrow?
I think. Well, I have my thoughts, but I want to hear what your what your thoughts are.
I'm not sure. Likely focus on whatever output is required so that way you can do better A/B testing. But if your prompt works right now in the tab that you're testing, then maybe I stay focused on getting tool outputs from the web deep research so that when you run it in the call, if you run it in the call, you see visual feedback and you see those citations in real time showing up so that you know what research is being included and you don't just see the final output. Is it still running web deep research on your new prompt?
Yeah, wait, I don't know why I stopped sharing. Let me share. I also got the Perplexity one, and this was interesting. So here we go. Oh,
What was the first reasoning after? Yeah. The tool returned synthesized findings. Okay, great. Cool. So it did return data. It's still doing follow-up stuff, which is interesting.
so I guess, Mike, this is my thought is,
What's the overall output? Is it still thinking? It looks like it's still thinking because you've got a stop button.
yeah,
What's your overall thought?
is this is coming back saying things like, where'd it go? No new entries have changes by Spotify charts. I'll mention there's no public airplay logs for BBC R1 Capital, so it's like not finding this stuff. But we're using Perplexity web search, right?
Correct.
And then in here, I did the original prompt, not the like long one. Just can you do deep research on Pink Panthers? And their research pulled in charts from official charts, from Reddit, from other things. So my initial thought is, how do we make our deep research more powerful or more able to go and get the information required? Because we have a prompt that we can use to generate. If we get the deep research right, we can pretty easily tweak our prompt for release report, right? But the big blocker right now is, can our deep research get the data required for the report? So that's kind of where I'm leaning, is how do we get deep research better?
Did it output the final report?
Let's find out. Here we go. Gathered marketing data. Recent activity. Not surface a clear TikTok spike. No public evidence of slowed speed down stuff. It gave us these, which is dope. So it pulled the TikTok stuff. Notable playlists include the track on one playlist, example playlist. Remix activity. No evidence of music editorial pages. Could not find the track in the Spotify Top 200 or Viral 50 for the UK, Ireland, Netherlands, global. Maybe it's not there, and maybe it was just like looking.
Yeah, we're now comparing two different artists as well. Before you had compared Pink Panthers, which is an artist I think everybody's heard of, and I have not heard of Max Dean, who you're testing in this chat that you're currently reading through.
True. Here we go. Wait. Sources 100. So it says it's given us, or I can't tell if the deep research is on par with Perplexity or ChatGPT.
Why
I
not?
guess well, I guess like the output is a little bit weird, but I mean, let me do the exact same thing. Where is my prompt? I mean, wait, what am I doing? Fucking hello. We already did this. This is it, right? Where? Here it is. I can just go like this. Go like this. And I can go Figma. I can go. That's ChatGPT. This is ours. Oh, fun. And this is Recoup V2. And then let's pull in this. And AB. Marketing data set. So it didn't label it all correctly, like the sections and stuff. Core release catalog facts, top performance, estimated community UGC reach. Sweets, I can't tell if this is a improve deep research or tweak the prompt and build the release report with the deep research we have. I'm going to leave it up to you to decide what will provide the most value for building this out.
Did you get a response from Perplexity?
All right, so here's the part one. Oh, maybe that's why, because I'm reading the first part and I need to be reading the second part. Where's part two? Here we go. Let me just worry about part two. Rotation plus event spins.
We're also right now, when you ran Perplexity, are you enabling their deep research mode?
Yeah.
So right now we're using the Sonar Pro model. They do also have available their Sonar Deep Research model.
Oh,
Should we use their Sonar Deep Research model in the deep research tool?
probably. All right, cool. So our deep research is not using the gateway.
No. I don't think Perplexity is available in Vercel's AI Gateway.
Cool. So then, yeah, if you already have it set up to be using Sonar.
It's using Sonar Pro right now. So for this specific deep research loop, we'll use the Sonar Deep Research. And then the question is, do we still need the loop, or do we just run one?
Yeah, with the better.
Looks like the output is more or less the same. So I'll try just switching out the model and keep everything else the same and see if it works.
This is really close, though. It's really close. Just if we just talk about this part, it might be a prompting thing. It might be a prompting thing and like just like UI of how we deliver the report or the information. To like connect it to like the example report, because right now we're not using the example report, right?
Correct. In the test we're doing today, you're correct. We are not using the sample report.
Yeah. All right. Stop sharing screen. Let me stop there. In my opinion, it was really close. If we upgrade the model to deep research,
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like it got chart data on the bottom end. And so it sounds like it might be a update model and then like just be more specific in the prompting of the actual tool of release reports to say exactly what we want the deep research to go to find.
Yeah. You mean source-wise?
Correct. Source-wise, or like just like, yeah, source-wise, or yes, that's what I mean. Source-wise or expectation of output. Like specifically, we want the UK top 40 charts. We want this chart, like however it decides to find those sources. But
so we want to update the model, and then we want the release report tool to use this new deep research tool that I've shipped. So if I update the model to Sonar Deep Research, ship the web deep research model tool to prod, and then update the release report tool to use the new web deep research tool inside of its chain, and just add on some additional chart details that we need, right?
yeah.
And on create new artist, what feedback do we have, or is create artist done now and Veerbal can move on to new tasks?
I think create artist is done now. We're all can move on.
Do you have any idea of what we want him on right now, or?
My initial thought was just helping you with the deep research UI stuff that you had just mentioned.
Yeah, give Veerbal on the UI side. I stay focused on the overall output, and he focuses on UI components.
Yeah.
UI components for.
How are you feeling about tomorrow's meeting? Are you good with it? You want me to keep it to keep the pressure? Do you want me to try to move it to Friday or next week?
If Sam saw the output that is currently output, would you be happy with the meeting?
In its current state, I mean, in its current state, if we by tomorrow have a specific tool for the deep research report part, and then like we add, I'm just thinking about what I didn't do on that part is like in that prompt is say, email me the email of just the report part, not your findings part. So if we can get to that place and we email it and it like we can start comparing it, then yeah, I think it'd be a positive meeting to get his feedback and hear where we need to improve it in order to get him to start using it across all of it.
I'm not on. I don't have any meetings tomorrow related to Sam. So if it's a meeting right now, I think it's just you and Sam.
Let me add you. You want me to add you?
It's your meeting, your call. I'm just letting you know I don't have it on my calendar currently. If you had intended to invite me.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going over deep research with your in the reports, let me see what's going on. Let me see what time. It's at 2:00 tomorrow.
Eastern time?
Yeah.
That is, yeah, that works for me.
All right, dope. Let me add. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just. Oh wait, did I add wrong? Add your tweets. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just have it and get his feedback and see where it is, and let's try to get it to a place by tomorrow where he's like, yeah, hell yeah, this is fire. Let me set up a bunch of release reports for all my artists.
Right. I have also updated any reference of OpenAI to now use Vercel AI Gateway. The only ones that I can't change are image generation. So generate image is still directly using the OpenAI API. And as far as I've seen, so far I have not seen image generation be possible using an AI gateway. So that might be something that we just have to wait, and hopefully they're listening to this call. And just like last time when we said a feature they didn't have, tomorrow they'll do the announcement and drop it.
Awesome. All right, cool. I appreciate you staying longer. But this was good. All right, that was the daily update for Wednesday. We're working on artist release reports and deep research. If you are not familiar, try Recoupable, jump on, add your artist, and come back on Friday and see what we accomplish this week. Peace.